All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be your what do you need to know right now reading. So let's jump in and see what you need to know. If you guys want to book something personal, my information is down below in the description box. All right. I also have access to online courses and guided meditations. So there's a twin flame course, there's a self-love course, there's a root chakra meditation, and a meditation for anxiety and stress. All right, but let's take a look. So what does Spirit want you to know right now? What messages are coming through for you? What does Spirit want you to know? So you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is probably going to be a different message than earlier. I did try to film this earlier, but I got 3 cards in and then the camera died. So it was looking like it was going to be a good message, but we'll see what comes through. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords. What do you need to know? What do my viewers need to know, Spirit? We have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. This is interesting. You can kind of notice, so with the King, we have the King to the Knight to the Pentacles. This is kind of like going like downwards almost. So some of you might be feeling like on your journey of self-development, personal development, some of you might feel like you're kind of going backwards. Like maybe you felt like you're at a point in time where you were really like learning a lot with this King of Swords. You might have felt like there was a lot of things that you knew. You were starting to get control of things, and you might have kind of declined into sort of like an impulsive energy. And maybe some of you guys feel like you're starting over in some area of your life where you feel like you're not where you were, essentially. So you might have felt like, okay, I had a lot of growth. Now why do I feel like I'm going backwards? And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that could also indicate this. So some of you guys are like kind of working on yourselves, but you might not be seeing or feeling like you have the results that you want. So I do feel like a lot of you are growing, you are evolving. You might feel like you're going backwards at times, but keep in mind this is a part of the process, this is a part of the journey. So you're always going to be going forward, but there's going to be times where yes, you might feel like you've fallen backwards. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, especially just because we're going to like the King to the Knight to the Page. It's a really interesting transition. Let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. So I feel like in the process of, a lot of you are releasing a lot of burdens right now. Okay, so there's been a buildup in your life of things that have just taken a toll on you. This could be baggage, this could be, you know, past traumas, this could be crappy relationships, this could be painful stories that you've held on to. And I feel like in the process of releasing yourself from all of this baggage, there's that cycle where it doesn't happen like linear, right? It's not a linear cycle. Healing is never linear. It's definitely an up and down sort of thing. So I feel like a lot of you guys, Spirit's just wanting you to know that you are still healing. Like you are still releasing this baggage. And keep in mind, how long did it take you to accumulate all of this, right? Maybe it took you your whole lifetime to accumulate all of this baggage. So to think that you're just gonna like drop it all in a day, in a week, in a year even, probably not going to happen. It takes time. It's a process. Just the way that you accumulated it is how you're going to have to release it. And I feel like you guys just need to have patience with yourself as you're going through this process of personal development, self-development, like I said. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that definitely indicates, you know, working on yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are working on multiple areas of your life. Like you're working on your career, you're working on your relationships, you're working on maybe your communication, like so many different things. So you're tackling a lot at once is what I'm seeing here. And this is kind of a confirmation that you are making progress even on the days where you don't think you are, okay? Yeah, see? Exactly. I think a lot of you have been through quite a bit of pain, okay? So there's heartbreak here. There's grief here. There's a feeling of loss. And I do sense with this Three of Swords coming through that some of you might not realize that your heart's still broken. And, you know, with this energy here, you can't rush the process of healing, right? So if some of you feel like you're going backwards, it's probably because your heart is still needing, you still need to address this pain. You still need to address this heartbreak. Let me get a clarifier on this Three of Swords, okay? Yeah, exactly. Wow, some of you guys, this is childhood stuff. This is deep, okay? 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups in reverse. So we're talking about deep, deep, deep healing work. Deep healing work, deep emotional work. Yeah, okay, so I don't know how deep I want to get into this conversation, because as you guys know, I'm also a spiritual coach. So the reason why I typically go in depth with these types of readings is because I have that, you know, further awareness of the spiritual journey, and that's why I created the self-love course. That course actually does help you overcome heartbreak, but not just heartbreak related to, you know, love and romantic relationships, but really the fundamental heartbreak that you would have experienced related to your parents. So if any of you guys had attachment style issues, maybe you're an avoidant, maybe you're codependent, you have an anxious attachment, same thing, anxious attachment is codependent, you would really be dealing with a lot of grief, okay? Because what happens is you didn't properly attached to your parent because they weren't able to mirror that love back to you. So that's very heartbreaking. And what happens is if we don't deal with this grief, it stays in our emotional body, and then we draw in partners who mirror back that same pain to us. So I feel like a lot of you guys are really healing a lot. Like you're healing the root issue here. So when you're healing a root issue, it does not happen overnight. So have patience with yourself as you're going through this process, because I do definitely feel like there is growth here, and you are going to release this baggage, but it will take time, and just allow it to kind of happen in layers and stages as well. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, the self-love course I do highly recommend. Some people are actually not even aware of attachment style, so if you don't even know what your attachment style is, there is a chapter on there that you'll be able to figure out what yours is based on the description. It'll give you a good idea of kind of like why you draw in certain partners and all of that. So if you are interested, I actually do for 2 days only. I do have a promo code for $45 off the self-love course. It's called Become a Love Magnet, and that promo code is April. Okay, so if you guys are interested. But let's see here. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Yeah, you guys are going to have success. So we have victory here. Trust me, you guys are going to have some sort of success. I feel like some of you very soon will start to see your work pay off. You know how you put work into something and you don't see results, and all of a sudden it's like boom, you see like, wow, the accumulation of everything you've put in. I feel like you guys are going to have one of those moments. Yeah, look at this. We have the temple path. So Spirit is definitely kind of confirming that you're walking the right path right now. Okay, this is all a part of your spiritual path. And I feel like for some of you who are not seeing your results for all this hard work that you're doing on yourself, you are going to start to see that. Whether it be someone recognizes you or recognizes your growth and is like, you know, wow, like I've seen a lot of changes in you, like you've really done well. Or maybe this is like someone at work is going to promote you, or maybe you're just gonna see like the payoff in your relationships, whatever it may be. I feel like you are gonna start to see through some sort of external like circumstance all of the work that you've done, you know, because sometimes we can work on ourselves internally, but we don't actually see it. We don't actually see it until it's kind of, you know, put in our face, and we're like, oh wow, yeah, I guess I have done a lot of work. So yeah, this is all a part of your spiritual path. Okay. What do my viewers need to know? What do my viewers need to know right now? What do my viewers need to know right now? Wow, see? Oh my gosh, so funny. We literally have the victory card, we have success. Yeah, I feel like so many of you guys are going to start seeing like success. Like a lot of you are going to start bringing success into your life because you are healing. But a lot of you are just going to start to feel successful. Like you're going to start to feel like, wow, things are really working out in my favor. Like I can't believe how all of this hard work really does pay off. Like really working on yourself does make a difference. And it says here, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So a lot of you guys, the success is going to be in really learning to love yourself fully. And that's going to be reflected in the outer world because of this inner work that you've done. So that's so beautiful. I love that we have the success and the Victory. A lot of you guys are working on your solar plexus, okay? Because we have the yellow here, we have the yellow here. I feel like you guys are working on your solar plexus, which talks about self-esteem, and really loving yourself, honoring yourself, and really knowing who you are, okay? That's big. I feel like there are still some challenges that you're gonna have to face, okay? So what you need to know is that there are still, we have adversity here and envy. So for some of you guys, again, this is not a smooth road, but you have done a lot of work on yourself. So it says here, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right, so these next challenges that come up for you, don't look at it as like, oh wow, it's another roadblock, or oh wow, it's another thing that I have to deal with. Look at it as, okay, great. This experience is coming in so that way I can learn, I can grow as a person, I can spiritually evolve. And this challenge is going to have to do with envy. So some of you guys, especially if you are dealing with heartbreak with the Three of Swords, this has to do with the heart chakra, okay, the Three of Swords. So when our heart chakra is blocked, this brings up jealousy. Okay, so if any of you guys have ever experienced extreme jealousy, this is always due to a blocked heart chakra, okay? So some of you guys are envious of other people in your life. There are things that maybe you feel like you want to have, but you feel like other people have it. So this is one of the challenges that you're going to have to deal with. So let's get some clarifiers on this, okay? Let's see. Also too, you'll notice that the more you love yourself, the more confident you are in yourself, the less envious you'll be. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I do see this changing though for you guys. I see you overcoming this. So if you know that you've been someone that has been like kind of a jealous person or very envious of others, I see here that there's going to be a positive change for you. Now I'm also hearing that some of you might have jealous people around you, okay? So as you become more successful, as you become happier, healthier, more loving, you will notice that there will be people who are not in that energy who want to bring you down. So keep in mind, and this could just be one of the challenges that you might have to deal with, is how to kind of, you know, address people who are envious of you, because I'm really seeing a lot of positive changes coming through for you. We have the Nine of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about good luck. The Nine of Cups is about getting that wish fulfillment. So I'm seeing that the more success that you guys have, the more happier you become, the more things change for you in a positive way. You might face people who don't want you to be this happy, or people in your life who just can't handle that because they're not in that energy, so they might try to bring you down. So it's about having compassion for these people. We actually have the word challenges here and challenges here. So it says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. Yeah, so there's definitely this energy about challenges coming up, but for some of you guys, this is about having compassion, because really you are the same as everyone else, and your challenges might be different, but everyone has their own stuff that they're trying to overcome. So having, you know, compassion for people who might not be in that place right now, who might not be feeling the greatest, just having compassion for those people. But also this could be you as well. Maybe you're comparing yourself, so be aware of that. But ultimately, I am seeing just keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself, because I see positive change. I see a lot of happiness right around the corner, actually, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, if you're not already in this energy. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book another reading in the near future, please feel free to. All of my information, or sorry, did I just say if you want to book another reading? I was literally doing the speech for when I do a personal reading. If you want to book a personal reading, my information is down below. All right, so I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journey. Take care.